Good day, listener. I am Trisha Linaban, your discussant for the topic, the emotional and behavioral disorder. Okay, listener. Now, I am going to discuss the definition of emotional and behavioral disorder. So, what is emotional and behavioral disorder, or EBD? So, emotional and behavioral disorders refers to a group of conditions characterized by persistent emotional, behavioral, or social challenges that significantly affect a person's daily functioning. These disorders often manifest in children and adolescents and can include difficulties in regulating emotions, forming relationships, and adapting to a various situation. So, emotional and behavioral disorders are those children or adolescents that have both difficulties and emotions and behaviors that can affect their daily living. So, here are the example cases and characteristics of emotional and behavioral disorder. So first, we have the oppositional defiant disorder or ODD. So, ODD characterized by a child consistently arguing with adults, refuses to comply with rules or requests, deliberately annoys others, and demonstrate aggressive behavior towards family members or groups. So, the characteristic of oppositional defiant disorder are those children or adolescents that failure to conform to social norms, frequent temper outbursts, vindictiveness, and persistent pattern of disobedient and hostile behavior. Okay, next we have the conduct disorder. So, conduct disorder is characterized by persistent antisocial behavior in children and also in adolescents that significantly impairs their ability to function in social, academic, or occupational areas. This may also display a disregard for rules and social norms. So, the characteristic of conduct disorder is that aggressive behavior, deceitfulness or thief, destruction of property, a lack of empathy or remorse, and a consistent pattern of violating the rights of others. So, next we have the anxiety disorder. Anxiety disorder is a child experiences an excessive worry or fear in a various situation, such as separation anxiety, the fear of being away from a loved one. We have generalized anxiety disorder, the constant worrying about multiple things, or specific phobias, the intense fear of particular objects or situation. So the characteristic of the anxiety disorder are the excessive and unconscionable worry, restlessness, irritability, difficulty concentrating, and the physical symptoms like headaches or stomach aches, and also the avoidance of the feared situation. Next, we have the attention deficit hyperactivity disorder or the ADHD. ADHD is a condition that impairs an individual's ability to properly focus and control impulsive behaviors, or it makes the person overactive. Consistently demonstrate inattention, hyperactivity, and impulsivity, leading to difficulties in focusing, staying organized, and following instructions. The characteristics of ADHD are inattentiveness, hyperactivity, impulsivity, difficulties sustaining attention, frequent fidgeting or screaming, talking excessively, and trouble waiting their turn. Okay, last we have the bipolar disorder. So bipolar disorder involves extreme mood swings from episodes of mania to episodes of depression. Bipolar disorder was formerly known as manic depressive illness. During the manic phases, clients are euphoric, energetic, and sleepless. They have a poor judgment and rapid thoughts, actions, and speech. During the depressive phases, The mood, behaviors, and thoughts are the same as in a people diagnosed with major depression. In fact, if the person's first episode of bipolar illness is a depressive piece, he or she might be diagnosed with a major depression. A diagnosis of bipolar disorder may not be made until the person experiences a manic episode. So the characteristic of bipolar disorder are exaggerated self-esteem, sleepless night, pressure speech, flight of ideas, reduced ability to filter extraneous stimuli, distractibility, increased activeness with increased energy, high-risk activities involving judgments and severe consequences, spending spree, sex with strangers, and impulsive investment. Okay, that would be all for our topic, emotional and behavioral disorder. I hope you'll learn something and thank you for listening.